Hi my dear Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Liza and today in this video I'm going to give you my monthly tarot forecast and advice, and this forecast for the month of May 2023. Things you need to be aware of, things you need to pay attention to. I'm going to talk more about in this video, and I'm going to use two tarot decks to give you my focus. I'm going to start with the basics. It's a Rider tarot deck, and I have this beautiful Eliminated tarot deck. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull two cards from each of the decks to make sure that the forecast is accurate as possible. Okay, let's start with the Rider tarot deck and let's see what we have here. Queen of Wands. Okay, that's our start. One more from Rider tarot deck. Three of Cups. Okay, and two more. Five of Swords. And one more. Knight of Pentacles. So you collected all of them: Wands, Cups, Swords, Pentacles, everything. So you see how different this month is going to be in terms of the energies, in terms of the different activities, the moods, emotional states, main focuses. Everything is going to be important during the month of May. So let's start with the Queen of Wands. All queens, they know what they are doing. So pay attention to everything, double check everything. Make sure that everything is on track in terms of your work, your deadlines, your responsibilities, the work you're doing, that everything is accurate and avoid making any mistakes. So double checking everything, making sure that everything is good. That's very important when it comes to the Queen of Wands for you, my dear Pisces, for the month of May. And try to analyze everything, all your actions, all the steps, all the little details you are doing. The more you analyze, the more you are aware of the things which are happening around you, the better it is for you. And with the Queen of Wands, you will have to do some things which you don't really like doing. Like, you know, like sometimes we need to do the reports, but we hate doing the reports, and you have to do it. So there will be some things which you don't like doing in life or when it comes to your work, but you just need to do them. Just be done with them. Just do them once and you're done. I don't know, if it comes to paying taxes, I know it's like a tedious process and you need to double check everything, right? But you just need to do it once and that's it. Just be done with that. So if there are some things which are pulling you back, if you've been postponing some different projects or tasks for a long period of time, the May is the month to wrap up everything and not to have all those projects which you've been having and postponing for a long period of time. And with the Queen of Wands, sometimes she can be a little bit stubborn. So try to be more flexible, try to be around people, try to negotiate with people, try not to over control with other people, because you're the queen. You want to take control of everything and everyone around you, and don't do that. Don't over control others, don't be stubborn. Just focus on your things, focus on what you're doing, deal with your project, deal with the things which are pulling you back and you've been postponing for a long period of time. That's the most important part when it comes to the Queen of Wands. Next one, we had the Three of Cups. When we talk about the Three of Cups, cups in general, they're about feelings, about emotions. And Three of Cups, you can see that you are celebrating something, you're having fun. So if you haven't seen your friends for a long period of time, as you can see, that's a party, that's a meeting with your girlfriends, meeting with your besties. That's a good month to be around your close friends, be around people whom you can trust and meet with them. So it's not really a month like building new connections with other people, networking, but it's more about getting together with your old friends, with your people, with your friends, whom you haven't seen maybe for a long period of time, maybe celebrating something, maybe having some birthday parties or get-togethers, sleepovers, anything. So meeting with your friends can help you a lot. Like, people can support you, you will feel calm, you will find some clarity in life. That's why I highly encourage you to meet with your friends, go out, have some fun, go out, celebrate something, and that's gonna be better for your mental health and just in general. With the Queen of Wands, who is so serious about everything and over controlling everything, you will have some freedom in your actions, in your movements, and whatever you're doing. Just have more fun. Like, just be more open-minded about everything, and do not only work every single day. Maybe on Friday night or Saturday night, it's time to meet with your besties, with your friends, and have some fun. And I highly encourage you to do that. With the Five of Swords, you see that you are sitting and you are a little bit upset about something. You are at the same time, maybe you are like overthinking, maybe you're happy but you're not happy, you're sad but you're not sad. So your emotional well-being is kind of, that's why you need other people around you. That's why I highly encourage you meeting with others, because other people will, especially people you trust, they will bring you lots of support and lots of clarity in terms of your life. The Five of Swords is telling us that you've been doing something wrong. The way you were, maybe the goal itself was nothing wrong with the goal, but maybe your approach, how you were handling different things, how you were acting, how you were navigating and working with people, it was wrong. Your approach, your methods, they were wrong. So it's time to change your methods, how you were achieving these things. Maybe you've been, I don't know, focusing on your business, and you had certain methods of how getting the clients, but you're not getting the clients. So it's kind of the sign that it's time to change it. It's time to change your approach. It's time to change your methods. Do the things you hate doing with the Queen of Wands. Maybe you've been avoiding some important stuff. Maybe, like, if it's your business, maybe you've been avoiding creating and doing some, focusing on some legal documents, maybe registering your business, and that's a sign that, okay, that's time finally to do that, and you've been doing something wrong. So it's a month to re-evaluate all your methods, your approach towards doing the things, acting, because swords, they symbolize actions, and as we can see, they're all on the ground. You are upset, you're pissed, you're frustrated that things are not working out the way you wanted them to work out. So rethink about the methods you use for achieving things in your life. If it comes to, it's not only about the job, right? Because we have all the different cards here. It can be also about the relationships with other people. Maybe you've been avoiding meeting with other people and it just wasn't worth it. Maybe in your relationships you didn't really give enough time and attention and care to your partner, and it's time to re-evaluate it and change that approach. So you gotta make the changes. The things you've been doing, the methods you've been using, they are not working for you. That's what I really want to emphasize on, that you've been doing something wrong. And you probably already feel and you know which sphere of your life, but you gotta rethink about it. You gotta change the strategy. You gotta rethink about your intention. So maybe your intention wasn't that strong. Maybe the foundation, how you were building something, wasn't that strong. Intention, by intention I mean, like, why are you doing that? Like, what is your intention? What is your inner motivation for doing things? So don't get upset about the things. Like, yeah, like something not gonna go right, but if it happened, it's the area for us to learn, to analyze, and I highly encourage you to do that. See the lesson, see why it was given to you. Why, if something is not working out, see what you did wrong. Okay, like what methods, and I said so many times, you used wrong. Okay, that's important. Always try to see and analyze. Maybe you haven't been doing enough of it. Maybe the universe or the God, the heaven, whatever you believe in, they've been showing you different signs, but you were just not careful about that. You were not paying enough attention to that. And your friends, your close circle people, they will help you to see that. Yeah, they will help you to analyze that. Like if you are struggling, go and meet with your close friends and it's not family members, it's close people. It's mostly about friends. It's a friendship, girls, besties, right? Other women, maybe your mom or sisters that you have, because it's all about women. If it's family, it's mom, grandma, your sister, if you have a first cousin. They can help you a lot to have this clear mind about what you've been doing wrong. Maybe they can point you at something. So be very open. Be open-minded to what other people are going to say in terms of the feedback they're going to provide. Do not resist. Listen and be like a sponge. Get it. Understand it. Don't get frustrated. If you feel like, if you become angry about the feedback people are given to you, maybe that's the area for improvement. Maybe that's a place where you are struggling and you need put more work into this, okay? But I want you to reevaluate things. Start early. Start right now. Start at the beginning of the month of May. Start thinking about it. Start analyzing, okay, what I've been doing wrong. What is not working for me right now, okay? Knight of Pentacles. Knight, he is very hardworking person. So as we can see, it's going to be a lot of work for you during the month of May, trying to understand things, just in general, working a lot. So pay attention to your physical health. How do you feel? Maybe you're overworking. Just be very careful with that. He's oriented to getting some income. He is all into that. But first, we analyze. First, we see our mistakes and we do it differently, and that's how we get the Knight of Pentacles, okay? Because you can get the results, you can get the income, you can meet with other people. We see it that other people again can help you, and Knight of Pentacles is also telling you that the people can help you and bring you clarity in your projects, or whatever they are doing. And for the Knight of Pentacles, he is also about traveling in terms of the work, not vacations, but work related travels. Maybe having some business trips, or maybe change the environment of the place where you work. If you can work one day from one place and then another day from another place, maybe new ideas will come to you. Maybe go meet with other people in different offices. So having the business meetings and business trips or meeting with the clients is highly encouraged for the month of May, and it can help you a lot. The change of environment can help you a lot and bring you lots of clarity. But in general, yes, you will work a lot during the month of May, and having some negotiations as well. Like if you want to negotiate and come up to certain agreements with other people, Knight of Pentacles is telling us that it's a good month for that. If you want to negotiate some deals, but again, like before you negotiate, look how negotiate. What are your methods? What are you trying to achieve, and what are your weights for negotiations? Because if you go straight right now negotiating something, or maybe you want to get a higher salary, and you go and do it right now, there's a higher chance that you're gonna get no, because you're doing something wrong. First, I want you to analyze. First, I want you to analyze your methods, and then going and negotiating and getting the maximum of the Knight of Pentacles. But it's a great month for all negotiations, getting the success, getting the finances. The only problem with the Knight of Pentacles, he sometimes can be very selfish. He thinks about, like, like how the Queen of Wands. She is very stubborn and she cares about herself, right? And the Knight of Pentacles as well. So do not focus on yourself only, especially because that's a month about meeting with other people, right? Hanging out with other people. So think about others as well. So the world is not about you only. There are other people as well. Maybe that was the wrong thing which you were doing. Maybe you were thinking too much about yourself, but you got to think about others. Maybe the product you were offering to other people, it was focused primarily on you, and you didn't think enough about your customers, for example. I'm trying to come up with some ideas for you, some examples which you could potentially use and which could potentially be related to you, okay? But that was it for the month of May for you, my dear Pisces. Let me know how you feel about that. Let me know what are your state, the mental, emotional state right now. How do you feel with the Five of Swords right now? Do you feel happy about whatever you're doing in life? Are you achieving things? What are you trying to avoid with the Queen of Wands, like completing some tasks and responsibilities? Are you meeting with your friends, or we've been trying to avoid them, right? So focus on all of that for the month of May, and let me know again how you feel, what are your plans. I'm always happy to read all your comments and answer all your questions, so please feel free to do that. And thank you again everyone for watching. Thank you my dear Pisces. I keep on saying the word different today, I don't know why, but thank you, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.